Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. Today I decided to do a really quick impromptu reaction to, yes, you guessed it, the Carmilla movie trailer. I am so excited to see this. I've kind of been like waiting all day so I could do this video to like not watch it and avoiding all potential like spoilers, even though we've already seen like teasers and stuff. This is like the real deal. This is the trailer. This is the real movie trailer. So without further ado, here it goes. Elise is running. Oh, Dominique's voice is already narrating. What bloody face from American Horror Story? A tiny journalist, a tiny gay journalist. Uh-huh. They're being all gay and domestic together. Is eating her, even though she's not a vampire anymore.
Let's search this place for a girl who died 150 years ago.
Is that the house that they were in season 3 yet?
Do you think you'd get away with it?
Oh, LaFerry is dancing.
Did you really think there'd be no consequences?
Dominique! British as fuck. Oh. Pre-order it now.
This goes Romeo and Juliet on us. Totally gonna haunt your ass. Of course.
Oh my god, I fucking hate them. Oh, they put a kiss in the trailer! Okay, I have thoughts. To be honest, I was hoping that the trailer was gonna have way more Dominique in it. No hate against Natasha and Elise. They're fantastic actresses. Couple of features under each of their belts. Or at least Natasha's. I don't know about Elise, but Dominique is the acting powerhouse. I think we all know this. And I was hoping to see a little bit more of motherfucking Dominique, who we've just been rudely separated from after the finale of Way Hot. I mean, Winona Earp. I'm hoping that this feature takes place over multiple places. So far I've only seen scenes from inside that house, which I'm stoked on because, you know, Victorian getup and all that. Always fun. Yeah, I was hoping for a little bit more Dominique, but I'm super excited still nonetheless. There's like some really loud chirping happening outside, and I'm burning daylight here, as you can tell. Getting darker as we speak. This video would be too short to post without also combining it with another thing that I wanted to talk about today, which is addressing the spoilers for both Supergirl and Legends of Tomorrow. Okay, so oddly enough, the spoilers kind of all have to do with one another. There are 3 things that I heard today alone. Some of them I sort of already knew before, some of them I only just learned about today. Number 1 is the Sanders breakup. Also turn this off if you don't want to hear about spoilers. Number 1 is the Sanders breakup. Breaking up over not having kids, or not wanting to have kids, Maggie not wanting to have kids. And listen, on the one hand, I think it's incredibly lazy and frustrating that this was the route that they had to go down in order to get Floriana off of the show and in order to separate these 2 characters, but also we were promised that Floriana was going to remain a part of the show in some capacity without her being a series regular. And I don't see any reason why they had to break up over this plot device that was thrown out of nowhere, because yes, they had to do that in order to like get the breakup to make sense. But I don't understand why they couldn't just have them still be together and have Floriana just come back sporadically as a guest. No reason. I mean, Sanders could have been like, we could have just had mentions of Maggie, like, oh, Maggie and I went to the fucking thing today and this is what we did, from Alex. I don't think they had to break them up. Now they're just scrambling, right? They're trying to figure out, okay, well, Floriana's not gonna be on the show anymore, and we did this whole wedding thing, this whole proposal thing, this whole marriage thing, which they didn't have to do because they knew Floriana was leaving anyway. But now that they have done this and given us false hope, they're scrambling for a plot device or a thing to make them break up, and I think it's stupid. Number 2 thing that I heard today was that in the crossover episode, Sarah Lance, my bisexual queen, and Alex, fresh off the breakup train, are gonna do things. Now, in my queer little brain, I've pictured this many a time. I've read fanfic of this many a time. One part of me is like, damn, I wouldn't be upset to see that. But before you get upset, the other part of me knows that that is for pure shock value, which is a trope that accompanies queer women on television. Hypersexualization for shock value. So I don't know if it's true, I don't know if it's happening, but my feelings are split on that one. I think it's not gonna be bad to watch. Because I'm just saying, I kinda wanna see that. But it seems out of character for Alex, who would have been completely devastated at losing Maggie, and who absolutely wouldn't just jump into bed with the first time traveling blonde superhero that she met. The third thing that I wanted to address is actually about Sarah Lance on Legends of Tomorrow, and it is that, I believe it was Greg Berlanti that gave an interview that said that we need to reestablish Sarah's bisexuality in the third season, and it was important to them to reestablish her bisexuality. Okay, added some light because the daylight has officially gone. Back to what I was talking about. I've been trying to figure out how I feel about this spoiler because I have been bisexual for my entire life. However, I have always had a preference for women. And also, alongside that, I just, not really just recently, but somewhat recently started dating a guy. My personal feelings on this, and I think I'm just gonna try to sum it up as cleanly as possible, is that yes, on the one hand, all of Sarah's relationships with women, apart from being with Nissa, have been like flings and one-night stands and hypersexualized hookups, right? And then all of a sudden when they want to reaffirm her bisexuality, that basically means that she's gonna be with a guy in a stable relationship, because the quote also said that she needs something stable, she needs to settle down, all that stuff. Again, we may be totally off track and she may actually end up with a woman in a stable relationship, I don't know. But my feeling is, number one, I love Katie Lotz. I love seeing Katie Lotz play a bisexual woman. I love the fact that she has had relationships in the past with both men and women. I love that she can go around and travel through time and hook up with women. I would feel the same way if she did that with men. But I don't think it's appropriate to say that we need to reaffirm her bisexuality by putting her with a man. Like, in case we forgot that she was bisexual, she never explicitly says what her sexuality is in the series, right? She never says I'm gay, she never says I'm bisexual, to my knowledge. Correct me if I'm wrong. And correct me if I'm wrong if you have the proof, right? Send me a link. At the same time, she has canonically said, you know, I prefer women. So I feel like we're kind of in the same boat in terms of sexualities, myself and Sarah Lance, which I pride myself on. And bottom line, amidst all the rambling that I just did, I really, 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 really don't want her to be with a guy at this point in the show. I feel like we came off a really strong finale, right, of her being the captain basically all season, and then also saving the world, right, by herself. I think she's in a place now, after the whole coming back to life thing, where she probably could potentially be in a stable relationship with a partner. Again, it's time travel and they're saving the world and it's a CW show, so like most relationships won't last. At this point in time, I'd like her to be with a woman. It's not to say that being with a man wouldn't be good for her. It's not to say that being with a man is bad. I am currently with one. Remember that. However, yeah, I really want to see Katie Lotz kiss girls, and I really want to see her be in a relationship with a woman now that Samber's apparently is over. I hope I summed that up again, it's all rambling, and I'm probably gonna get to editing this and realize that it's like, I hate it, and that I didn't say everything that I wanted to say, or I said some things I didn't mean, but those are my initial reactions. In the coming weeks, I will probably take to Twitter and talk more about it, and I will probably also talk more about Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl on the live stream hosted by one Alex Shillington on her YouTube channel that I will be a part of along with Sophia Rojas. And it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a party. And we're gonna talk about Supergirl. And in light of recent spoilers, I think we're mostly gonna talk shit about Supergirl, which is my favorite thing in the world to do. Hope you tune in for that, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys very soon. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. Today I decided to do a really quick impromptu reaction to, yes, you guessed it, the Carmilla movie trailer. I am so excited to see this. I've kind of been like waiting all day so I could do this video to like not watch it and avoiding all potential like spoilers, even though we've already seen like teasers and stuff. This is like the real deal. This is the trailer. This is the real movie trailer. So without further ado, here it goes. Elise is running. That, oh, Dominique's voice is already narrating. What bloody face from American Horror Story? A tiny journalist, a tiny gay journalist.
Faithful viewers. Welcome back.
Uh-huh. They're being all gay and domestic together.
Carm, what are you doing? Hey, it's me.
He's eating her, even though she's not a vampire anymore.